So a beautiful way to balance out your body is by understanding what emotions are. So emotions are basically energy in motion. So when we feel an emotion, we are not our emotions. It's just energy moving through us. So we're humans and we hold on to emotions. We hold on to stories. We feed them. We allow them to get bigger. And then those emotions start to vibrate and they start to expand in our bodies. And then we have aches and pains and disease because of the emotions that we have not metabolized. So one of my favorite ways of clearing emotions out of the body is by practicing EFT, which is Emotional Freedom Technique. So it's super simple, and you'll feel lighter after you practice EFT, which is tapping. And then not just lighter, sometimes you may feel a little nauseous, a little dizzy, and then the emotions that you're tapping out may become super strong and intense throughout the day. So those are just some things to be mindful of. So we're gonna go ahead and tap, and I always like to tap about overwhelm, anxiety, low self-worth. And so those are the ones I like to hit because they're kind of anchored into our bodies, even though consciously we may be thinking like, no, I'm peaceful, I'm calm. But you can feel it in your body where you might feel a little stressed or a little tight. And so those are the ones that I like to tap. And you can add in whichever ones you want as we're tapping. So you can choose whichever hand you like, left or right, doesn't matter. And we're just going to tap gently here. So when we tap, it's really done lightly. You don't need to create a hole in your body to get an emotion out. It's just a nice little gentle tapping. So pick a hand and we're going to tap right here. And then you're just going to repeat after me. So whatever I say, you're just going to repeat it. And you can say it out loud so you can hear your voice. You can connect with the emotions that you are allowing to be released, to shift, to maybe even raise in your body. So take a nice deep breath in and exhale it out. And then just go ahead and repeat after me. So even though I feel the way that I feel, I love myself. Even though I am feeling the way that I feel, I am a good person. And even though this emotion can be so intense, I accept me for who I am. So now take a deep breath in and then exhale it out. And after each one, like really feel into your body. Like, how does your body feel? Can you feel the energy shifting through your body? So now we're going to move to the top of our head. And just tap at the top of your head. Even though I'm feeling overwhelmed, even though I'm feeling anxious, even though I'm feeling low self-worth, I will do my very best to find my breath. I will notice how I feel as I soften into my inhale and my exhale. Beautiful. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. And now we're going to move to the inside of our eyebrows. And when I feel these emotions, I notice them through my entire body. And this is a beautiful time for me to pause, to breathe, and to notice what story I created to support this emotion. Breath in and exhale it out, outside of the eyebrows. And when I notice the story that I created, I will do my best to shift it. Shifting it is asking if it is true. Take a deep breath in and exhale it out. underneath the eyes. And even though I am feeling overwhelmed, anxious, and low self-worth, I will do my best to forgive myself. Breath in and exhale it out underneath the nose. And I will do my best to forgive those who are involved in this story. Again, nice deep cleansing breath in and sigh it out. Now on the chin. And no matter what emotion that I feel, I will always come back to loving who I am. And again, nice cleansing breath in and exhale it out. And now we're going to move to the collarbone. And as I feel how my body is shifting, all the tension, all the tightness, I will allow my body to release any low vibrating frequency that I haven't even mentioned. Breath in and exhale it out. And then we're going to tap on the belly, and sometimes this is the one that can make you feel nauseous. So take a nice deep breath in, go ahead and tap on the belly. And I am releasing these emotions through all my cells, through my veins, through my arteries, through my muscles, my organs, my bones, and all of my tissues. And then we're going to take a couple rounds of breath after this one. So breath in and sigh it out. And again, one more. Breath in and sigh it out. Perfect. So then now let's just take a moment here, quiet the hands. And then I always like to close my eyes so I can feel into my body. So I invite you to do the same, and just to notice how your body feels. You may feel a little lighter, you may feel nauseous, you may feel dizzy, and you're just going to breathe into how you feel. Don't try to change it. And then as you're sitting into this space, you can notice like what else is your body feeling, right? So sometimes our mind will tell us how we're feeling instead of us asking or tapping into our bodies for our bodies to tell us how we feel. So if there's another emotion, then you can start right here and you can just tap through that emotion, like whatever it is. It can be grief, it can be worry, it can be fearful. Tap through it, and don't be afraid to tell your story, right? Somebody frustrated you, somebody irritated you, all of it. Like bring it up because you already thought of it, so it's stuck in your body. And then when you call it up, then that allows your body to bring awareness to the story that you created. So then that energy, that emotion can start to shift out of your body. And then you can start to feel the coherence from the mind, the heart, and the breath when you continue to tap through these emotions. So that is Emotional Freedom Technique, and you can use it wherever, whenever, to feel a little bit lighter and to bring your body back into balance.